everybody, and welcome to the first session of Mighty Empire Movie Reviews. Today's movie is the creation of one of the most infamous and talked about directors of modern times. German director Uwe Boll, better known to some as Toilet Boll, is infamous for his video game-based movies. Whenever one hears about video game-based movies, one automatically assumes that they're going to be terrible. This is due in a large part due to the hard work of Uwe Boll. In the Name of the King is considered by some to be his best film. In the Name of the King, A Dungeon Siege Tale is the full title of today's movie. It's a very long, pretentious, and bombastic, and not to mention unoriginal title, which bears more than a little similarity to Return of the King. But this is a very good title for this movie because it sums up most of the defining characteristics of the film. When you watch this movie, you're going to wonder why Peter Jackson has not sued Uwe Boll yet, because I detected so many similarities between this one and The Lord of the Rings in both the plot, the setting, the background scenery, you name it. However, as you keep watching, it soon becomes apparent that the plot and effects are so cliched that they're bound to have become public domain by now. The special effects in this film, although you would expect a big budget modern movie like this to have astounding graphics and a terrible plot, I have to say that the special effects rivaled those of early 90s television. The sets don't look any better, and the props and armor literally look like they're made of plastic. Apparently, the high budget of this film went in hiring big-name Hollywood actors who fail to give good performances. The starring role is held by Jason Statham, whose character is known only as Farmer because he is a farmer. Jason Statham gave a very good performance as a wooden statue who occasionally makes raspy noises. His face is glued in one position, with his pointy, 3-day stubble-covered chin sticking out and his eyes squinted. With a grim expression on his face, he keeps this expression in battle and even when he's burying his own loved ones. He speaks in a low, raspy, whispery voice, possibly to rip off Russell Crowe, that is often hard to understand. With square shoulders, and he walks around, and he's difficult to understand oftentimes. I really think they could have replaced him with a chainsaw sculpture with some kind of a sandpaper on the bottom that when they push it over the floor it makes some kind of a scratchy noise. That would have pretty much taken his place. The villain is played by Ray Liotta. Ray Liotta gives an excellent, very convincing performance of a spoiled adolescent. He has a round face covered in pockmarked scars that show where the zits used to be, and his high-pitched voice and constant assertions of his own power and might really make you groan and feel for how pathetic this villain is, rather than hate him or fear him. By the end of the movie, he gets very tiresome, and you just wish that Jason Statham could get to his lair and kill him so you don't have to listen to him anymore. The king is played by Burt Reynolds, believe it or not, who gives orders in a grumbly, mumbly, half-effort voice to his kingdom of idiots and morons from his castle, which we learn in one scene is guarded by only one person. No wonder why the kingdom is being torn apart and invaded by the evil Krug, or the Lord of the Rings orc ripoffs who are wearing Ninja Turtle Halloween costumes. You can probably guess that the plot of the film revolves around the farmer being catapulted into his destiny as a hero by the killing of several people that he loves. I'm not spoiling anything when I reveal this to you because you can probably guess it as soon as you put the DVD in the tray. Much of the movie consists of Mr. Farmer going throughout various pseudo-New Zealand scenic landscapes, followed by not one but two Legolas rip-offs, one of them with long hair and the other with incredible archery skills, that slow his journey down considerably when they get in various zany mischief and fail at the hero's various wacky, implausible ways to get around big obstacles.